I think, you know, we're huge supporters of women's rights. And I know the post, like I mentioned, you know, we didn't know anything about the post, but we are supporters of women's rights. We always have been. We're, you know, focused a lot on Tuesday from the sporting side as well, you know. So you mentioned as a distraction. I think this is such a focus group on the task at hand, but at the same time, we empathize and we are firm believers in women's rights and support them. I'll say in terms of the national anthem for the first game, it was actually kind of it seemed like a delay in the stadium, and it was actually kind of hard because we were starting to sing and hearing each other's voices, and it was completely off from what was being heard in the stadium. Okay, okay. Yeah, you know, we can't speak for them and their message. We know that they're all emotional. They're going through things right now. They're human, and again, we empathize with that human emotion. So we completely feel for them.
Yeah, the intent of the post was to show support for women's rights. It was meant to be a moment. We made the post at the time. All of the other representations of the flag remain consistent and will continue to.
We support women's rights. We always have, we always will. That message will remain consistent. And what we're doing as a team is supporting that while also trying to prepare for the biggest game that this squad has had to date. And so that is, in this moment, our focus. Supporting them, supporting the women's rights, and also preparing for what is, you know, a crucial game for our group.
I think it's kind of what we've been saying. You know, we empathize 100%, and we do support women's rights, and we know that it's a lot of difficulties. I mean, a lot of heartbreak and a very disturbing time, and we're empathizing with them and supporting them, and that's kind of what we're doing. And again, like Tim said, you know, we are focused so much on Tuesday, but that doesn't mean that we aren't in support or empathizing.
We're all human. We understand that there are things going on that are out of our control, and so that's where we find ourselves. Again, we understand and empathize with, you know, with the Iranian people, and at the end of the day, you know, we are still having to focus on what is our job, what we've been, you know, preparing to do, what we've been focused on for many years, and so it's one of those things that we know that you know, this game isn't played in a bubble. There are a lot of things that happen around the world, and you know, people want our opinions, but our opinion is that we want to play the game, and the game is for everyone, and that's what we're focused on.
Flag, it's caused a bit of a storm. We were told that you guys weren't consulted about that at all. Is that true? And were you aware of it before I just brought it up now?
That's correct. We didn't know about it till now.